Hello, my name is Reina and I am the system architect at Solutions PT. And today I'll be demonstrating how do you recover from a PLC program error using Octoplant. PLC program errors can happen due to a number of reasons. One being it could be a hardware fault. Second, it could be an engineer who modified the code due to some reason, or it could be due to testing. While doing this, we would want to have a version and a recovery point so that we can come back to its original status in case something goes wrong. So let me show you how our setup that we have here in the Customer Experience Hub looks like. Here in our setup, we have a PLC which is simulating a production process. We have a power supply and we have an industrial managed switch. The PLC is a Siemens S7 1200. You can see with this LED lights that's going in the sequence that simulates a production process, and there's a PLC working PLC code running within the PLC. A power supply to provide power to the whole unit. The industrial managed switch allows for communication between the PLC and the programming desktop machine. It's an Advantech unit which has Windows, TIA portal, as well as Octoplant in the machine. Now I will demonstrate a simulation fault in the PLC. And now you can see in our PLC, the sequence lights have stopped, simulating a PLC fault as well as a production loss in the plant. Now that we have a fault in the PLC, let's see how do we recover from this fault. First, I'll go to my Octoplant. And here you can see I have different versions that I have done in the past. This can be fully automated, so you can have versions based on time, every day, every week, or based on an event, such as right now. So we have the one that's not working as we have currently in the PLC. And in the past, I have a sequence working version. So I'm going to recover from this version. So I'm going to put copy version to directory, which is going to copy the working version into the current directory of the PLC. Now we are going to compare our original version of the PLC with the one that is not working at the moment. For this, I'm going to say create new working version. As you can see, the new working version, we can clearly understand what part of code was changed by an engineer, maybe a third-party contractor. You can see in this scenario, we have two rungs of PLC code that has been modified, and we would like to recover from this version. So I'm going to say create a local version and check in. So this has created a local version, and then I'm going to say version directory, delete the contents, and copy. Now I'm going to open my TIA portal editor within Octoplant. As you can see, you don't have to navigate to different places. Everything is under one umbrella, and it can work with different vendors as well. So with my TIA portal, I go to project view. I click on PLC, line, download. It's going to do some checks for you for the PLC. and then click Load. And with this, we have recovered from the PLC fault, and now we would have a working sequence. And now you can see the PLC has recovered from the fault. Using Octoplant's versioning system, we have brought back the version that works previously, and that has been downloaded back into the PLC. And in this way, we can show how you can recover from multiple different automation machines, such as PLCs, SCADA, industrial automation devices such as switches, firewalls, and many more. With Octoplant, you can not only recover from PLC fault, you have several other options. You can create jobs, you can create versions, so that means different engineers could work on the same PLC parallelly, and all of that can be combined into one project. You can also set automated work to automate some of that PLC jobs for you. And I'm going to show you the different options that we have in Octoplant. If I click Jobs, you can see the list of technology partners that are supported in Siemens, Robotics, Phoenix, Rockwell, and many such vendors. So if I go to the Siemens platform, you can create automated job. And that can be set with a couple of different settings. You can do this fully automated. As you have seen, Octoplant is a great tool to be used for versioning, backup and recovery for vendor agnostic systems in an industrial automated environment. Thanks for watching, and if you do have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at Solutions PT. Thank you.